Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod, and happy stacking Saturday. In today's show, I'll be sharing the latest technical analysis as well as breaking news. Florida owns $800 million in crypto investments and wants to accumulate more, according to the Florida State CFO. Let's go. Also, I'll be sharing the latest from Rich Dad. Robert Kiyosaki, always very bullish on the biddy. We'll also be discussing self-proclaimed Satoshi Nakamoto, aka Fake Toshi, Craig Wright, accused of contempt of court. I'll be sharing this latest report, as well as MicroStrategy's Bitcoin success principles revealed by their one and only founder, Mikey Saylor, and quoting Max Kaiser, intellectually and executing on a vision, nobody even comes close to Saylor, probably the greatest CEO in 100 years. We'll also be discussing time for a Trump pledge to buy 20% of the entire Bitcoin supply and what would occur if this were to happen, as well as Shamath P's bold Bitcoin prediction, sharing why $240,000 price target is realistic. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more in today's show. Welcome, crypto fam. What it do? Welcome everyone to the live stream. Happy Stack and Saturday. JV streaming live and in the flesh on X, Rumble, and YouTube. I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. Spread the word. And yes, we're back in the green. We're sitting at roughly $69,500, 3 days until election day. We also set a goal. If we can get 10 supers at $5 or more, we'll do a special pump watch for you guys. So let's make it happen. Make sure to repost this stream over on X. I'm going to go ahead and pin it to the top of the profile. And rest in peace, Peanut, the squirrel, who was recently euthanized. Very sad news. Yeah, I mean, we should be streaming on X right now. Do you guys see the stream? Let me know. I'm looking for it. Let's see. Live. We live. It says live. Let me close the app and reopen it. For some reason, it's not popping up on my end. Can you guys confirm if we're live on X right now? Let me know, family. Let me see. Is this it? Strange. Okay, it shows live. It just is giving me an extra step to click on the link, which is odd. We usually don't have that. But nonetheless, I just pinned it to the top of the profile. So you should notice the stream. If you guys can repost it, share it, spread the word. It's appreciated. Shout out Shortcoin. Let's freaking go BTC. Shout out JC Ice, our one and only. Shout out James LC. Time for the best crypto show. Much appreciated. And shout out November. He says, I believe this Bitcoin cycle has the potential to go parabolic, hitting the 100,000 mark. Right on. And shout out Hey Mitch Kinsley and the rest of the fam for sharing the live stream. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. Shout out Daniel Boone. And welcome. Let me check out some of the chat here. So sick of hearing about the election, says James Elsey. Go vote Trump, says Animated Decisions. But there's only 3 days left. Yes, it's there. Thank you, James, for the confirmation. Pour a shot of rum, pirates. Toss it down the bolster. Your courage, set the sails, and make port the state board cannon batteries ready for the all-in respects. Right on, brother. Shout out Greg. Good to have you here. Sean Blake, Crypto Soul, and the rest of the fam.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life. But Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome everyone to the live stream and happy Stack and Saturday. I have a question for those of you on X. You're going to notice the stream pinned at the top of the profile. Is the video showing, or does it make you click on the link to see the video? For some reason on my end, it makes me click the link to even see it. So for example, I click on the broadcast, it comes up, but usually it just comes up in the post itself. So I'm curious what you guys see right now. Please do let me know. Shout out Ismail B. Good to have you here with us here today. Shout out Don George. Crazy what they did to the squirrel and raccoon. It is sad. I was very sad to hear that news this morning. Tide rises all ships and Bitcoin to the moon. Shout out Mr. Bone Daddy. And yes, rest in peace to Peanut. This gong's for you, little furry friend. The great Peanut. You're going to be missed, but your legend will live on forever. No video on X. I have to click the link. Yeah, I wonder why that is. That's the first. Typically, it will just display the video, so that's not cool, obviously. But nonetheless, what are you going to do? Hopefully, it's not some crazy update, and hopefully, it's just a glitch or something. Do you have the clip on X? Yeah, we're on X right now. That's my point. So just so you guys understand, we're live on X, YouTube, and Rumble. But on X, for whatever reason today, it doesn't automatically show the video in the post. You notice the pinned post at the very top, Trump pledged buy 20% of the Bitcoin supply. It's making us click on the broadcast link. It's just a little strange. It's like one extra step today to see it. I don't know why that is, but you can still repost and share it and spread the word. We'll still have a lot of people on. Of course, the majority of our audience comes from X. Shout out DNA Noonan. Love your work, brother. Thank you. Get in where you fit in. Amen. Shout out Koi. Make Bitcoin great again. You guys are hilarious. Just followed you back, brother. Appreciate the reposts on the live stream. Keep the comments flowing. We did set up a goal as well. You're going to notice the goal ends in 52 minutes. If we can get 10 supers of $5 or more, we will do a bonus pump watch for you guys. Whenever we start pumping again, I'll do something special for you guys. You also get a gong hit and a shout out, a repost, and all that fun stuff that comes along with it as well. Shout out Clevelander. Appreciate the love, family, and welcome everyone just joining us. X looks normal to me. Good. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Global Bitcoin ETFs have scooped up over $4 billion in Bitcoin in the past 2 weeks. That's well over 50,000 Bitcoin. Supply shock will happen soon. I expect fireworks this coming week, regardless of the presidential election. Send it. Netherlands is MAGA country. Maybe the last chance to stack at these low prices. Yeah, typically, history has shown us post-election, we never go back to pre-election prices. Keep that in mind. Stack sats accordingly. Shout out Shandy 10 Music. She produced the majority of the music we play here, including the intro song that we played and a lot of the other good music as well. I shared it. Thank you, Sean. Trump 2024, go to the moon. Send it. Welcome, everyone. Happy stacking Saturday. Let's kick off our show, shall we? If you're new to the channel, very important to smash the likes. Go ahead and subscribe. Then hit the bell icon. Turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every day, just like this. Today is pod episode 1806. I'm your host, JV. It's November 2nd, 2024. Markets are pumping, back in the green. We have U.S. presidential election 3 days out. It's getting wild. A lot of wild, crazy chaos in this world. But anyways, let's continue with our market watch. You should be able to see Coin360 in your screen. Wow, Coin360 shows we're at 70,000. Beautiful. Pump it up. While Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Tron, Cardano, and Sun correcting and in the red. And checking out CoinMarketCap.com. We're sitting at a 2.32 trillion market cap, total crypto. Bitcoin market cap, $1.37 trillion. We got roughly 50 billion worth of volume for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance on the climb. Look at that. 59.2%. Whoa. Ether dominance, a new multi-year low of 12.9%. Do you think this trend will likely continue? Bitcoin eating away the Ether dominance? Let me know. And checking out top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours. We have Radium up 5%, Celestia up 3%, and BCH barely in the green as the majority of the alts are correcting and in the red. And checking out the crypto bubbles, we get a visual perspective on the day. Safe to say 95% of the market in the red. Zooming out on the monthly, pretty mixed, maybe 50-50. And checking out the time chain calendar. We have 181,401 blocks to the next halving. We're currently on block 868,599, and you can currently exchange $1 for 1,437 Satoshis. So stack them sats accordingly. And again, welcome everyone just joining us on the live stream. JV live and in the flesh. It's a sat stacking Saturday. This one's for you, Peanut. Let's go Bitcoin and Peanut the Squirrel. Amen, Abel. Amen. That gong hits just for Peanut. Hey, us. Welcome, Adam. What's good? There's definitely in the cards over 100,000 quickly. It's time. And let me know, who do you think will win the U.S. presidential election? I have a poll up on the YouTube channel. Is it going to be a Trump win, a Harris win, or nobody declared winner on that day? That's what I want to know. And towards the end of the stream, we'll end the poll and read the results. I am praying to God Trump gets in. Otherwise, it's looking bad for my country and bad for squirrels around the world. Peanuts, just the tip of the iceberg. Shout out Jose Felix. Welcome to the stream. It's ironic that Cardi B just endorsed Kamala, considering Cardi B's reputation, according to her own words, drugging men and robbing them. I mean, what kind of endorsement is that? Hey, JV, watching from Cornwall, England. Trump will win. Shout out Fairground. Had to restart XJV. The video is visible now. Nice. Let me check the X feed. Let's see if it's visible for JV. Shout out Don George. Appreciate the repost, fam. Shout out Ann Mudrunner, making Bitcoin great again. Thank you for the like on the stream. Yes, it's showing now, so it must have just been a glitch. Good. So you're going to notice the stream pinned at the top of the X profile. If you guys can heart it and repost it, greatly appreciate it. I'll shout everyone out, show you guys love. The more eyeballs we can get on the stream, the better. Again, welcome everyone. Happy Saturday and Saturday. Already 300 people on the stream. Gong, 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 gong. I thought Peanut Owner video was parody. Still not sure. Except that dude's wife looked genuinely distraught. Seemed legit to me, brother. Squirrel lives matter. Precisely. Short coin. Hashtag FKHTOE. The people have spoken. From November 2022 low to today, draw a fib channel and add the 1.114 and the 1.236 fib levels. Once the current all-time high cracks, 73.8, the first stop is 88 Gs. The second stop, 106, and it may happen in days. Happy days, fam. Send it. I didn't hear the story of the Peanut the Squirrel. Man, you've been living under a rock. It's the most viral story on social media today. Long story short, a man had a pet squirrel. It was virtually like a little dog or a little cat. It was like a legitimate, happy, made a lot of people happy. People love watching the squirrel. And long story short, the state euthanized the squirrel and killed it. Sad. A pet squirrel. They said, you're not allowed to have pet squirrels, so we're going to kill your squirrel. And they killed him, unfortunately. That's why we say rest in peace, Peanut. Anybody hear that sonic boom the other night? What kind of sonic boom? For real? What part of the world you living in there, DNA? Or what part of the world do people supposed to have heard the sonic boom? The NY Environmental Department put out a statement. Peanut was real. Exactly. The real deal. Sad. Not cool. Euthanizing the pets. I mean, the nip would have had a friend to go chase up the tree. Just read about that. I know, East Afro King. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. But anyways, let's kick it off with today's technical analysis. We'll just dive right into some of the live charts, being at Saturday. Stat stacking Saturday, that is. You should be able to see live and on your screen right now. This is Coinbase Exchange chart brought to you via TradingView. This is the 1 hour. We do have a red bull target sitting at the cusp of just above price discovery, actually. 74.4, which you notice right here on your screen. And zooming out from the 1 hour, we'll check out the 4 hour chart. Again, live and in the flesh, family. Welcome everyone to the stream. There's a bullish pennant formation breakout. We do have a couple of targets on the 4 hour. The blue bull target is 81.3, and the green bull target is sitting at a bullish pennant 78.8 in play. Let's go. That's going to take us to new all-time highs. And checking out the 1 day chart, You can see we had like 4 or 5 days green consecutive daily closes. We ultimately touched price discovery at 73.6, but we've been correcting since. We do have a bottom target on the daily chart. You can see on your screen sitting all the way down at 24.2. And checking out the 1 week chart, I'm gonna take a quick glance. You can see we still have the sexy cup and handle target. You can see sitting at 124,000. And we do have a bear target formed on the weekly now at 24,000 as well. And zooming out from the weekly, we'll take a quick glance at the 1 month chart, which shows us we had a green candle close just recently for the month of October. We also had a little green candle close for the month of September. Let's see if we can continue the bullish momentum. Let me know if you feel we'll likely continue. Enter price discovery, and how high do you think we climb for this month of November? Let me know, family. And I'm going to read you a quote from Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad author. He wrote, "When money is abundant, then products of life become plentiful and inexpensive. That is why I love Bitcoin and why I love life." And I just realized I need to change the scene for you guys so you can see it better. There you go. When money becomes scarce and expensive, so does the price of life and the abundances of life. I support the Bitcoin standard of life because I love the abundance and the lower price of life for everyone, not just the rich. I vote for the Bitcoin standard. What will you vote for? So there you go. Let me know. Wise words there from Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Tell them he's a registered good boy, one of a kind. Shout out Junior. Welcome to the stream. Thanks or cool. I can't wait till we get a man. He is the cutest dog I've ever picked. He's definitely my boy. Who are you referring to there? Gongo up. That's right. Moon Vem Bull. That's right. This one's dedicated for Moon Vem Bull. New all-time highs in play. Hello from Sweden. Where's the Nippinator? He's chillaxing, doing his thing. He is a little sad. He's mourning the unalive of, what's his name? Peanut the squirrel. He's very saddened by that. Very saddened. Those who thought or bought the dip will be rewarded always, and they always are. 200 on the tube. Not too shabby. Let's not forget, we have a goal today. We have 41 minutes to reach. If we can get 10 supers at $5 or more, you're going to get a bonus pump watch from JV. You know our pump watches are lit. Whenever we start pumping again, we'll do something very special for each and every one of you because we appreciate you. Shout out Bish. No Nut November. Peanut was sacrificed. Unfortunately, they sacrificed the nut, and that sucks.
We've been climbing, aim for $1 million climaxing, never stopping. Bitcoin is rising.
Whoa, Boss 33. Appreciate the repost. Little proof of work for you. He wrote, Crypto News Alerts is now live. Tune into the best crypto news. Appreciate that, brother. I just reposted you. Everyone make sure to follow Boss 33, Don George, JC Ice, Digital Dankness, and all of the fam. Short Coin. We appreciate all the love. Keep the comments a-flowing. You're going to notice the stream again pinned at the very top of the profile. All I got to do is heart it and repost it. When you hit the repost button, you get two options, repost or with a quote. I suggest doing it with a quote and just put a simple quote like, yo, JV's live, or get the best news, whatever it is, best crypto show. And I'll shout you out, and then I can repost that back. You can just hit the repost button like I'm about to do here, but then I can't repost your repost. So if you repost with a quote, there's like a little hack. Then I can repost your repost. It'll just get more and more eyeballs on the stream. I appreciate that. But either way, if you guys can repost it, it's appreciated. Okay, I was picking up a friend from the beach. Only a few minutes late. You got to do what you got to do. Clearwater Beach in the house. Trump is doing 10 rallies in the next 3 days. He hasn't taken a day off in 70 days. My father turned 90 this week. God bless your father. That's a beautiful thing. I already lit mine up, Sean. Nice. Happy 420. Watching from East Islip, Long Island, my old stomping grounds. Shout out Strong Island, New York. Holding it down. We got 435 people in the stream. It's 423 here in Puerto Rico. This is live and interactive, so let me know where you're tuned in from. I got the holy trinity of the 3 votes in for Trump. I don't care if I'm a liberal state or not. If I hear somebody tell me how they love Kamala, all they're going to see is my fist of fury. You might even see JV's chucks come out here and there. Don't tempt me. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Keep fighting. Keep hope alive. That's right. But anyways, let's continue by diving into our headlines for the day. Florida making big strides. Florida owns $800 million in crypto investments and wants to accumulate more, according to their state CFO. That's right. The government of Florida already owns $800 million worth of crypto. How many of you did not know that? Related investments could soon hold more, according to Jimmy Patronis, Chief Financial Officer of Florida. Patronis says in a new interview with CNBC that he would not be shocked to see the number grow if Trump wins the presidential election in 3 days. Quoting him here, crypto's not going anywhere. It's not going to contract. It is going to continue to be expanding. And I think we'd be a fool if we were not prepared to do anything we can do to harness the opportunity there. Patronis recently wrote the Florida State Board of Administration, which manages the assets of the Florida retirement system, requesting the board complete a report exploring the potential impact of adding crypto to their pension funds investment portfolios. Let's go. Quoting them here. When managing state pensions for firefighters, teachers, and police officers, it's also essential to prioritize the bottom line and ensure the best return on investment for the Floridians. This is where the potential of investing in a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin becomes particularly compelling. Couldn't agree more. I think these firefighters, police officers, and teachers deserve the biddy. Bitcoin is often called digital gold, and it could help diversify the state's portfolio and provide a secure hedge against the volatility of other major asset classes. The State Board of Administration maintains a Florida growth fund that allows more and more innovative and emergent investments, and a digital currency investment pilot program could be the perfect fit, offering potential benefits we cannot afford to overlook. So there you go. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Obviously, very bullish when you have states adopting Bitcoin. We already have the state of Wyoming and other states in the states. Florida, join the party. Come on. Game theory in full effect, family. Just watched about 150 vehicles with Trump Vance 2024 flags down the road. Love to see so many people who actually care about the country. Trump 2024, says Michael Wentworth. Welcome to the stream, brother. Salute, Michael. Shout out VZ. See what the ETFs and MicroStrategy have done. Any pension fund can include them in their portfolios. Let's go. This gong hit is for the state of Florida adopting the biddy. Bring it. Put all that pension fund money into the Bitcoin and watch everyone's retirement income rise. Like Houdini pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Or better yet, pulling a squirrel out of the hat. Rest in peace, Peanut. You'll never be forgotten, brother. Shout out Johnny Crypto. There we go. Thank you, JV, for many years of great content. Sending salutations from Levittown, Long Island, my old stomping grounds, Strong Island. Go Trump and Bitcoin. Thank you, Johnny Crypto. Greatly appreciate your kindness. This gong hit is for you, Johnny. And we're only 9 supers away from a bonus pump watch dedicated to you guys. Salam Muhammad. What's up, brother? Assalamu alaikum. Trolls be gone. And like that, they dispersed. The city of Miami hit the Bitcoin news a few years ago. Oh, that is right. City of Miami. What do we have? Mayor, what's his name? I forget the name. Flores, or the name slipped my mind. Suarez or something like that. Yeah, I've been the firefighter in London for 25 years. Wow, that's right. Dankness as well, firefighter. And he lives in Florida. Let's help the firefighters. I've joined another trading competition on TradingView for November. I am losing on almost all my positions, yay. But have no fear. I have a plan and I shall win. Well, I hope you win there, Data. Yes, thanks, JB, for all your years of the pod. My pleasure, Diana. I mean, it's only podcast episode number 1806. Can you use the bonk it in the bottom? What you mean by that, Farouk? Smash the likes. Thank you, family. The likes do help out tremendously, of course. And again, thanks everyone over on X for the repost, the likes, the comments, all that fun stuff. The Church of Bitcoin Consciousness put, I predict a landslide victory for Trump. Send it. And just reposted your brother. There is no second best. Thank you, Joe Bar Prar. Thank you, Digital Dankness with the Trump Watch. We're getting closer and closer. Walking and watching the stream with a VAM. That's right. And if you guys want to do a election Trump pump watch, we can do that as well. If we can get 9 more supers within the next 40 minutes or so, that's the goal on the channel right now. With your help, we can make that a reality. If that sounds like something you want to participate in, let's make it happen. Don't believe the polls that say Trump is going to win. You still have to vote, says great U.S. Treasury Hunt. I was a firefighter for a long time. I got hurt, had to stop to switch gears. I miss it. Well, shout out to all those who, served others, such as our firefighters. Bitcoin is not going to go to 25. You lost your mind, bro. This is the Bitcoin channel. JB's got 7 or more years in the CNA biz. He's dedicated his life to spreading the word of Satoshi. Amen. Real Republicans find the lifeboat, says Tony Miller. I bought a $40 Litecoin. Wow. 40 bones, eh? Welcome everyone to the live stream. We now got 500 people here live and in the flesh. Let's continue with the headlines. We just discussed the latest with Florida adopting the Bitcoin. Let's go to the next headline of the day and discuss Craig Wrong, aka Fake Toshi. He's in the headlines today. Self-proclaimed Satoshi Nakamoto, Craig Wright, accused of contempt of court. That's right, Australian computer scientist, the self-proclaimed Bitcoin inventor Craig Wright, back in court after filing a $1.1 billion lawsuit against Jack Dorsey-backed payments firm Block. According to the new report from Reuters, the self-styled Satoshi is being accused of contempt of court by the Crypto Open Patent Alliance, COPA, the same organization that showed overwhelming evidence in court earlier this year that Wright did not create Bitcoin. Furthermore, in July, COPA further accused Wright of forging documents on a grand scale, referring the case to the Crown Prosecution Service, which is the CPS, the agency that conducts the criminal prosecutions in England and Wales. Wright is appealing the ruling, though a decision on whether or not the appeal will be allowed has yet to be made. Today in court, COPA lawyer Jonathan Howe said that a recently filed lawsuit against Square Up Europe Limited, owned by Dorsey's Block, constituted a breach of the injunction. To the new accusations, Wright responded from Singapore with the following: "I do not believe I am in contempt." Now, Wright also added he would refile if needed to show that his new case has nothing to do with the ownership of the creation of the system. Wright's contempt hearing is scheduled for December, putting a hold on his Block lawsuit until then. Wright is not the first self-proclaimed Bitcoin inventor to make the news this week. Just the other day, British businessman Stephen Mola claimed to be Satoshi at a bizarre London press conference. Here's what I'll say. Anyone claiming to be Satoshi is absolutely not Satoshi. However, you're Satoshi, I'm Satoshi, Nip is Satoshi, Peanut was Satoshi. We're all Satoshi except fake Toshi and those claiming and trying to fool people and deceive people into being Satoshi. Shout out East Afro King. I greatly appreciate the super. He put the election pump. Let's make it happen. This one's for the East Afro King, and let's make the election pump happen. We only need 8 more supers, fam, within the next 35 minutes. Let's go. Thank you, my friend. Shout out Cornelius. Yes, my line from 3 years ago, Craig Wrong. If you're Satoshi, just unlock one of 20,000 original wallets, the whole 1.1 million. It's simple as that. Got to do what you got to do. Hold down the fort. I got you. And oh, yeah, I am not Satoshi, says Adam. I am Satoshi, says Dankness. Tony, Trump, Titanic. Nipsey is Satoshi. Satoshi, reverse psychology. You see how that works? It's a beautiful thing.
We already hit 67K, and now we're aiming up, at that 69 speed G spot rocket ticking off.
69 G's. The gift that keeps on giving. Big Brew, let's go. Just reposted your brother. Thank you for the repost. Again, Church of Consciousness, Jeff Long, and the rest of the fam, thank you for the repost over on X. You guys are awesome. Muhammad is always predicting rock bottom Bitcoin. That will never happen, says Diana. Copa Mustina, my ex, says Sean. I think I might name my new Dalmatian Satoshi. I like that. I am Satoshi. It is a channel thing, no big. I was basically agreeing with you and wishing along, says Data. We are the dragons. That's right, 2024 dragons. We don't slay dragons. We are dragons that slay. My Trezor wallet might have been hacked. I am devastated. No, please tell me it ain't so. How'd you get hacked, brother? We are all Satoshi. Amen. Let's go, JB. Shout out Jackson Tater. Got to go play the game of tennis. Tennis is a fun game. Shout out the Christman. Christman, what to do? Where's Serge? He's typically late to the party. He's probably working or doing something. Doing something, you know what I mean? 665 people on the stream, not too bad. Now we have been involved in early Bitcoin forks like BSV or the Bitcoin Cash Trash. Let's go. Shout out Brandon. Jeez, geese are safe. They wanted to take a walk on the road again. On the road again. Bitcoin 476,000. Now we're talking. 69.420, the new stable. I hope you figure that out and get your bits still under your key. Nacho keys, nacho cheese. We do have a live poll right now on the tube. November 5th, U.S. election prediction. 3 days out. What's going to happen on election day? Will Trump be announced the winner? Will Harris be announced the winner? Or will nobody be declared the winner? Rest in peace, Peanut. What up from Miami Beach? Shout out to the Rain Man. Shout out Josh Runge. Rupert, great show, JV. Watching from the UK. Been invested in the Biddy since 2017. Bitcoin to 100 Gs by January. 250,000 by April. Possibly 500,000 October. Then big correction once again for the great pod. Thank you, Rupert. Thank you for sharing your predictions. Always a pleasure. Let's continue with the headlines. We discussed the latest with Craig Wrong. Now let's discuss the latest from Mikey Saylor, the Giga Chad himself. Headline reads, MicroStrategy's Bitcoin success principles revealed by their founder, this handsome young man, Michael Saylor, the one and only. In a recently published tweet, founder and currently executive chair of MicroStrategy, Mikey Saylor, revealed the key elements of the successful strategy that has helped the company see mammoth growth both in the market cap and in the share price in the past 4 years. Aside from that, recently published on-chain data has revealed MicroStrategy has transferred a large Bitcoin chunk to a new blockchain address. And shout out Chandy, #1 Bitcoin music creator. Hands down, greatly appreciate the super, but you got to spice it up with the 69. Agreed 100%, and I'll give you a gong hit here shortly. MicroStrategy is in an exclusive relationship with Bitcoin. Here's our principles in which Michael Saylor shared. Number 1, buy and hodl Bitcoin indefinitely, exclusively, securely. Number 2, prioritize MicroStrategy common stock long-term value creation. Number 3, treat all investors with respect, consistency, and transparency. 4, structure MicroStrategy to outperform Bitcoin via intelligent leverage. 5, acquire Bitcoin continually while achieving positive Bitcoin yield. 6, grow rapidly and responsibly subject to market dynamics. 7, innovative fixed income securities backed by the Biddy. 8, maintain healthy, robust, pristine balance sheet. And 9, promote global adoption of the Biddy as a treasury reserve asset. Those are the 9 key Bitcoin principles for MicroStrategy's success, in which I just outlined for you. Let me know if you agree. And there you have it. Now, this week, MicroStrategy announced they plan to raise a mind-boggling $42 billion over the next 3 years, which is virtually like $38 million per day every day for 3 years. It's mind-boggling. We've covered this on the pod. To buy an additional amount of Bitcoin, which would equate to another 500,000 plus Bitcoin at today's price. They already hold $18 billion worth of Bitcoin as a company. Michael Saylor holds over $1 billion personally, and the company has 252,220 Bitcoin. If you add 500 plus thousand to that, they're going to have roughly 750,000 Bitcoin. It looks like that's going to be roughly 5% of the circulating supply, which is really mind-boggling. Now, as reported several hours ago, the aforementioned business intelligence company, MicroStrategy, made a large Bitcoin transfer to a newly created wallet. It revealed Saylor's company transferred 1,652 Bitcoin, valued at $114 million, just a tiny part of the company's overall crypto stash. And according to the tweet, these coins were purchased at an average price of $39,000 per coin, with an unrealized profit of almost $8 billion. So there you go. And quoting Max Kaiser, the high priest, intellectually and executing on a vision, nobody even comes close to Michael Saylor. Probably the greatest CEO in 100 years. Staying focused and really understanding what it is you're trying to do is all important. Only a handful of truly understand the Bitcoin. Fewer still can execute on this level. Only one is the CEO of listed company. Only one of, the one and only, Michael Saylor. So you already know, fam, doing big things. He's going to continue to do big things. I see a bunch of supers have come in, so let's start at the top. Chandy, good to have you here with us. I see you sent 2 supers, so you're going to get 2 gong hits. These gong hits are for you. And shout out to the Crypto Surge. This gong hit is for you. It's cool that you just came. We were just speaking about you, brother. Always an honor to have you on the stream with us. This one's for Surge, repping New York City. And the next gong hit is for Shortcoin. We appreciate the super. She wrote Bitcoin to the moon. I'm digging it. So we're getting closer to our goals, family. 23 minutes left. If you want an election pump watch, a Trump pump election special on November 5th, we can make that happen. We need 7 more supers at $5 or more, and we hit the goal. Just FYI, keep the comments flowing. It looks like we got over 700 people live on the stream right now. Shout out K-Jam. Just reposted you, K-Jam, with a bunch of reposts. Where you been, bro? I haven't seen you on the stream in a minute, but I just reposted your repost, brother. Appreciate it. Keep the comments flowing. We're still live on X. We're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube. Those gong sounds make me instantly meditative. Good. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. That means you're tuned in, brother. We're raising consciousness one gong strike at a time. You feel me? You got it wrong, JV. We're all JV. Muhammad, Shortcoin, Diane, Oracle, and there will never be anyone like us. They not like us. Bell, made in China? Probably. It looks like a Chinese name to me. I would pronounce that Zilzian. Sounds Chinese to me. Probably made in China. Probably made in China. This one's for Peanut. May he rest in peace in heaven. Peanut the squirrel, that is. He was just unfortunately euthanized by the state of New York the other day. The wood pigeon outside just whooped to the sound of the gong. Nice. Greetings from Belgium. If Trump got in, though, I'd be more bullish, says VZ. I think everyone in crypto would be more bullish with Trump in power. Shout out James Elsey. I appreciate the super, brother. Thank you. That's your very first super ever sent. Dang it. If it was 1 penny more, it would have counted towards the goal. It has to be $5 or more. Dang it, 1 penny short. But nonetheless, this one's for you, James. Greatly appreciated, brother. Steve, for Peanut only in New York. Thank you for the super, Steve. This one's for Peanut again. Peanuts must have gotten at least a dozen gong strikes already, but we'll keep it going. This one's for you, Peanut. Can't wait for the election day. 3 days out. Just 3 days away. Trump it up.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up.
We got to pump it up with the gong.
But the coin is on, yep,
And another one. Chandy wrote the other two $2 ones plus this makes 10. So that's 2 for 5. One I contributed now. Of course, they're all contributions and we appreciate it. So Chandy, you get another gong strike. Number 3 for Chandy today. Much appreciated. And just to be fair, what I'm going to do, we're going to count that as number 6. It only shows 4 on the goals, but because you just did what you did, you got to be fair. So I'm going to count that as 6. So we only need 4 more to reach our goal. And I'll give you the bonus election pump on election day. We'll do a exclusive Trump pump watch. We'll check out the polls. We'll do something very special for you guys. We just need 4 more. Data Biter, there we go. Hit me with the gong. Year of the Dragon. This one's for you, Data. I love it. 3 away. We can get 3 more. We hit our goal. You got 19 minutes, less than 20 minutes. We get 3 more supers at $5 or more. I'm going to spend some extra time with you on Trump Day. We're going to do a Trump pump election watch, and we're just going to have fun that day and celebrate history together. Rest in peace to the squirrel, the one and only Peanut. We love you, Peanut. I have like 20 pet squirrels, and they just stay outside. Right on. Well, this was an inside squirrel. He was special. There's only one peanut. And thank you guys, Cookie Dog Cowboy. We appreciate, the reposts over on X. Looks like we got 800 people on stream, 300 from YouTube. That's very good for YouTube. So these goals are working. It's helping us get more views with the algorithm. Pump it up. Well, let's keep the show rolling. We still got a lot to share. Our feature stories. Our next story we're going to be discussing is a Trump pump. The headline reads, time for Trump or Kamala to pledge to buy 20% of the entire Bitcoin supply. And thank you, Dalton Wilta. The gong gives me a chubby. Oh, boy. And thank you, Muhammad. I'll hit you guys with the gong when we get through with this next story. Keep the comments flowing. Keep the supers flowing. We're getting very close to hitting our target. 2 supers away. They got to be $5 or more, just FYI. But yeah, time for Trump to pledge to buy 20% of the entire Bitcoin supply. After weeks of a neck-to-neck presidential campaign between the Dems and Republicans, Trump's odds of being elected to president of the U.S. are on the rise, according to betting market Polymarket. Trump leads Democratic candidate Harris by a whopping 30-plus points at this time. Not too shabby. And despite Harris incorporating crypto into her campaign with the help of Mark Cuban, the presidency seems to be slipping away from the current vice president. Good. I mean, she's been in power for the past 4 years. If you like how things have been going for the last 4 years, by all means, vote her again. If you don't like what you have witnessed in the past 4 years, we need someone new, someone different. Trump has not brought up Bitcoin in a large campaign event in several months. There are numerous possibilities for Trump to court votes amongst Bitcoin community. Well, you know what he did do on Halloween Day? It's also the Bitcoin Satoshi white paper day, 16th anniversary from the day the white paper was launched by Satoshi. Trump did do a very special post to the Bitcoiners and reminded us that do not vote for Harris if you're a Bitcoiner because she's anti-Bitcoin, clearly, with Gensler and Senator Warren. We all know this. Shout out everyone with the supers rumbling in. It's much appreciated. For example, it's time for Trump to reveal his intention of holding Bitcoin as a national strategic asset, which is what he did in Tennessee at the Nashville Bitcoin Conference. He should outline an extensive Bitcoin policy, highlighting his plan to scoop up 20% of the Bitcoin supply, or about 4 million Bitcoins. In fact, when he did speak, he said the United States will stockpile the Bitcoin if he's elected president. And RFK Jr., who is in his cabinet to make America healthy again, his goal was for them to stockpile 4 million Bitcoin by purchasing 400 Bitcoin a day per day every single day. Now, he should position this to get the United States out of debt. Trump also said that he would make the United States the Bitcoin mining hub of the entire world. I remember it because I watched it and I have a podcast each and every day and I don't miss a beat. So can't pull anything over on me. Trump should outline it. Harris could do the same, but she is unlikely to do so. Why? We all know she's an enemy of crypto. Now, despite a foray into the world of DeFi to the charge-in of the Bitcoin maxis, Trump demonstrated understanding how Bitcoin could be applied at the nation-state level, announcing his national debt plan. He can extol all the different virtues of Bitcoin and how it can benefit the nation of the USA. For example, he stated in his view, Bitcoin miners help to stabilize the energy supply in the grid. He committed in being an advocate for miners from his seat at the Oval Office. Trump posted on social media, Bitcoin mining may be our last line of defense against the CBDC, central bank digital currency. He also added, Biden's hatred of Bitcoin only helps China, Russia, and the radical communist left. We want all the remaining Bitcoin to be made in the USA. It will help us be energy dominant. Preach. Well said, Trump. The former president campaign was accepting crypto donations, as we know, and gone so hard after the Bitcoin vote. He pledged at the 2024 Libertarian Party Convention to commute Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht's double life sentence, and he also reminded us that free Ross in the recent tweet on the 16th white paper anniversary day a few days ago. And Trump's campaign rhetoric was early shared by the Trump administration. Crypto innovators and others in the tech sector are under attack from Biden and the Dems. And while Biden stifles innovation with more regulation and higher taxes, Trump is ready to encourage American leadership in this and other emerging technology. So Trump, to be sure, does not view crypto as a currency, nor has he voiced any support for Bukele's Bitcoin legal tender law. that should change. Trump has a golden opportunity to be proactive and introduce policy as part of the campaign strategy to get elected. He should announce a plan to acquire a substantial amount of the Bitcoin with the intention of paying down the national debt. Trump should guarantee the right to self-custody and create a working group to explore the possibility of creating a Bitcoin standard similar to the classical gold standard. The U.S. could still create dollars. They would just have to be pegged to the Bitcoin. Let's make Bitcoin a strategic world reserve currency. How would that impact the price? Now, with the election only 3 days out, let me know your thoughts and how you feel all this is likely to play out. Now, let me check the chat. I saw a bunch of supers come in. It looks like we already smashed our goal, so let's see where we left off. Here we go. Muhammad says, call me daddy. The gong gives me the chubbies. So this one, the first gong strike is for Dalton. This one's for you, brother. Appreciate the super. This next gong strike is for my man Muhammad. Now embrace the sound of the gong. It's supposed to raise your consciousness, and that's precisely what it does if you allow it to do so. So take a deep breath, hold it. We're going to strike the gong. This one's for you, Muhammad. And as you exhale, our next one, DGen Hexagon wrote Trump 2024. The left will cheat. This gong's for you, brother. And Chandy hits us yet again. I need to go outside to make sure this Trump pump gets done first. Amen. This one's for you, Chandela. War paint, get it on. Bang that gong, a gong, a gong, gong. This one's for you, War paint. Thanks for sending your first ever super. Much appreciated. And Joe Mega BQ, there is no second best. This one's for you, broski. Now the beauty is here. We achieved the goal. We got our 10 supers. I think we did above and beyond, actually. So we're going to do a very special election day Trump pump watch dedicated to the CNA fam. So give yourself a round of applause for making it happen. It's a beautiful thing when we work together to achieve something like this. And I greatly appreciate all the support. We're streaming still live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Shout out Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. Classic. And shout out Chandy 10 Music. I appreciate the reposts as always and all your support, all your music. The best day of the Bitcoin pod is live on X, YouTube, and the Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Yes, exactly. And we got 900 people live on stream. Let's go.
Our trouble's about to be gone, 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 gone. So let's manifest, create, celebrate, and anticipate. Bitcoin soaring, going, doing. Come on, we waited so long, long. So hit that gong, I'ma bang it, a roll of and those vibes. Dollars JV and do it up right. We want the gong vibe, the gong vibes. JV, you know it's gong time. Gong, 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 gong.
Let's go. Happy Sat Stacking Saturday, fam. Exciting times. We're on the cusp of the presidential election. We're about to find out in 3 days who's going to represent the USA for the next 4 years. What's the most love you've had so far? What do you mean the most love? The most live. I don't know what you mean by that. And all of my African-American friends are pissed because she goes around saying she's African-American when she's Indian. Facts. She has been exposed by Candace Owens and many others. AI music is the isn't. That's right. Kevin, appreciate you, brother. ICP to 5G is guaranteed by Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody just joining us. Pump those likes. How could anybody sit and let this happen for another 4 years? Exactly. Stacking the Sat Saturday. Amen. Amen. Geese are playing the chicken, eh? Live on YouTube, brother, my bad. Do you mean how many people have we ever had the most live on YouTube? I would speculate 10,000 on a very special occasion. It's not common, but we've had maybe as much as 10,000 people on a live on YouTube. It wasn't any time recent, but we've had a lot of people on our lives. Yeah. Even on X, we've had, I think, 12, 14,000. Some of the streams have gotten upwards of 50,000 views. You know what I mean? Fight back with your vote, Trump. Regardless, the biddies will go up, regardless of who is the prez. Bitcoin's going to do its own thing. I'm Dominican, but F Cardi B for reading off her phone the teleprompter. Exactly. No respect for women who poison men to rob them. Because according to her own words and testimony, that's precisely what she does. And this is who we have supporting Kamala. LeBron James, Cardi B, Usher. Who am I missing? Like we care about these celebrities. Like we could care less about these false idols. 15,000 are the most concurrent lives, JB. Thank you, Oracle. We got to get back to that level. We deserve 15,000 live folk on this stream. And with your help, family, we can make it happen. Assalamu alaikum, bro. Alaikum salam, brother. Just make me more bullish on the biddy, baby. Any ways you look at it. Amen. Fam, my eye appointment I have been waiting for the better part of the year because I am not working in the medical slow, finally getting my eyes fixed. Well, good for you, brother. Cataract surgery 2020 vision. There we go. Keep the comments flowing. Now let's dive into our feature story of the day. Shamath P makes a bold price prediction and shares why Bitcoin will likely hit 240,000 this cycle. We also have been discussing Trump adopting 20% of the Bitcoin supply, stockpiling it for the United States of America. So let's break all this down. The billionaire investor and former Facebook executive Shamath P, also an early Bitcoin OG, early adopter, is known for his fearless and forward-looking bets in the tech and financial worlds. His latest proclamation about Bitcoin as the future inflation hedge is gaining attention across the financial landscape, particularly his shocking price prediction of 240,000 per Bitcoin. Send it. Now, while Bitcoin's already showing signs of another rally and institutional adoption ramping up here in Q4, investors are watching the biddy, and they're watching Shamath P moves closely. Here's a breakdown of what Silicon Valley investors said and why he thinks Bitcoin could eclipse stocks, gold, and even cash as the ultimate inflation hedge. Well, we already know, fam. For those unfamiliar, Shamath P made his mark as one of the earliest executives at Facebook and later founded Social Capital, an investment firm focused on advancing the tech and financial industries. Shamath P was initially skeptical of crypto during the 2022 bear market, focusing his investments on other areas. But in a recent interview, he said, Bitcoin is now the best inflation hedge, dubbing it the breakout asset of the next 50 to 100 years. Preach! Shamath P's pivot towards Bitcoin marked a complete 180-degree turn, as he now believes it's on track to become the go-to asset for preserving wealth for the long term. Quoting him here, the breakout asset was going to be Bitcoin. I think it looks like it's going to be the resounding inflation hedge hedge asset for the next 50 to 100 years. So let's break down the case for Bitcoin over stocks, gold as inflation hedge. Historically, gold has been viewed as the safest inflation hedge, while stocks offer higher returns over time, but the Bitcoin supply limit of 21 million coins and increasing adoption as a digital gold offers a new inflation hedge. According to Shamath P, while the US dollar continues to devalue due to the inflation, Bitcoin's decentralized limited supply structure makes it resilient as a store of value. Chart analysis have noted Bitcoin's pattern alignment with the previous bull runs of assets like the S&P and gold. Both have formed and broken out a technical pattern known as the cup and handle, which has been known to signal major price surges. Bitcoin's current setup on the same path could hint at a significant bull run to 240,000, pretty much in alignment with Max Kaiser's bottom target for this cycle. Max has been proclaiming 220,000. Now, the Bitcoin to gold chart has also revealed a head and shoulder pattern, which analysts recognize as one of the strongest bullish technical indicators. Here's how this pattern traditionally signals strength. Number one, formation of three peaks. The head is the central, tallest peak, flanked by two smaller peaks called the shoulders. Number two, we have the neckline breakout. When the price breaks above the neckline, the price often climbs by the amount equal to the distance from the neckline to the head's peak. In the Bitcoin case, this could project a massive surge to the 240,000 target. And if that isn't enough, let's discuss the Fibonacci retracement. This level adds weight to Shamath P's price target, mapping the previous highs to record lows. Fibonacci projections point to the same 240,000 region for the Bitcoin. So here's the final thoughts. Shamath P's bullish outlook and technical factors are aligning. Bitcoin could be set for a run that redefines its place in the global financial system. If Shamath P is right, Bitcoin may not only serve as a hedge against inflation, but also emerge as a mainstream store of value, surpassing both gold and equities and resilience and growth. And if Bitcoin does indeed hit $240,000, how will that impact your life? And right alongside, what if Trump were to pledge to buy 20% of the entire Bitcoin supply for the United States of America? You know, again, RFK Jr. said they'd like to stockpile 4 million Bitcoin. How do you think this would impact the Bitcoin price action with election day 3 days away? Let me know your thoughts, family, in the comments. I'll read your comments out loud. And welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. Did someone say there's another storm brewing? Oh no, Cardi B just wants more freak off parties. That's right, she don't want to go to prison. They got some blackmail on her. Mark my words, especially with her publicly talking about drugging men and robbing them. I have no respect for that behavior. I think she belongs in prison with her influence, telling girls to drug men. Like, what the fuck's up with that? Of course she's going to represent Kamala. I mean, what do you expect? Trump, oh yeah, J-Lo. You got Diddy's ex endorsing Kamala. If these are the type of people you like, by all means. By all means. Politicians always do what they say they're going to do, right? Good on politics, man. I'll be back after the election when the crazies have calmed down, says Adam. It's either 900 trillion divided by 21 million, or it's whatever the hodlers want to sell once there's none left on publicly accessible crypto exchanges, if the holders ever sell. I had a cataract eye. Yeah, man. Sorry to hear about the eyes, but hopefully you get that surgery soon and it fixes your vision. Find a lifeboat before it's too late. Short coin I love. Thunderstorm babe. Trump pump. Here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Come on, Trumpers. Go Trump, says Daniel Mork. Welcome everyone joining the live stream. A good sheep follows his shepherd. Bottle cap booster. The bottle cap. Welcome everyone to the live stream. 950 people here live and in the flesh. Make some noise. We hit our goal. We're going to have a very special election day Trump pump watch for you guys because we hit our goal with the supers. So thank you guys. Let me go ahead and end the poll on the tube. I want to know what's going to happen on election day. Will they announce Trump victory, Kamala victory, or will they say to be decided and they're going to say they don't know, they need extra time? Let me know what you think, how you think it'll play out, and I'm going to read these results to you right now. Here's the results. So November 5th, U.S. election prediction, 82% of you go with a Trump win. Wow. 9% say nobody is declared the winner, and only 8%, which is the minority, give it to Harris. And that's out of 379 votes. The people have spoken. Cardi B can't think beyond her feet. That's right. She had nothing to say for a whole minute until someone handed her a phone with what to say. That was pretty hilarious, but I'd expect nothing less. Super cleaner Trump, says Crypto Boy. Someone will be elected the president, says Bottle Cap Booster. Let's get ready to rumble. Well, here's what we're going to do. We got 1,000 people on the stream. We're going to end the YouTube stream. I encourage the 200 of you watching on YouTube right now, head on over to X or Rumble. We continue each and every day. We have an uncensored extended version of the pod exclusive on Rumble and X, meaning the Rumble and X stream will continue with the uncensored version of the pod. If you're on YouTube, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. So head on over to the Rumble, rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. And there we have it. YouTube stream should be ending.